So anyway, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the streaming timer and wondering why it's staying at 0. I'm smart, guys. I'm a YouTuber. Yeah. Anyway, so we revisit and time resumes. Yes.
What did you just say to me?
So, small boy is pointing at Hyala and just goes, "You're pretty."
Hyala lifts up a hand, and points gently at the kid and goes, "As are you."
I'm pretty. Can I pet you? As he just like wiggles his fingers out.
She'll lower her head.
What? It's that easy?
If you're
If
cute.
you're 3,
Well,
And
you don't
you-
know me.
I know you're like 3 times 100.
So anyway, this kid's just running his fingers over Hyala's fur, and his eyes are just like filled with starlight. He's like, "Ooh, soft." Also, where's the music?
I don't know.
So,
I'm trying to
give me the spark notes, please.
The spark notes
crap.
is that kid told Hyala she's pretty. She points back at him, goes, "As are you." He asks to pet her, and she's lowered her head, and he's currently with starlight in his eyes, petting her head, going, "Ooh, soft." So rightfully so, the rest of you should be fucking shocked because Hyala's getting petted, and I would imagine she's enjoying
Fern
it.
is definitely raising his fucking brow.
Yeah, I'm.
He's also
Samson,
the only one who asked to do so.
Samson knows that Hyala's probably really good with kids after that whole debacle. So he doesn't question it and goes back to eating.
Samson's just chowing down.
So, is it that easy?
Hmm?
You know, someone just wanted to pet you, they just have to ask.
She'll stare at you a moment and go, "You're welcome to try."
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna scoot away from Yala.
I'm not
I'm
really
gonna
known
actually
known.
kind of
as the
smirk at
threat.
that.
I'm not really known to do stuff like that without consent. So no, thank you.
So anyway, as he's just staring at Prin and Hyala, just starlight's in his eyes, because, well, the fluffy kitty and then the monster. I mean, he's having the time of his life.
So tell me, what is your big brother like?
Well, he's tall, and he's furry, and he's fast, and he's got these sharp, pointy fingers. Mine aren't sharp and pointy. I wonder if mine will be sharp and pointy like his one day. As he's just doing the little boy hopping up and down, clenching his fists.
Perhaps with a bit of transmutation, they could be.
Best.
He just looks at Celeste and he's like, "Transmutation."
Oh god.
Yes, you understand.
No, he doesn't.
So
Can Fred make a perception check to fucking look for this fucking big brother?
Why do you sound like that?
yeah,
What's
sure,
that?
you can do a perception check to look for the big brother.
Alright, let's do that real quick.
Nim could also read this kid's mind.
Oh my god. Wait for that. Oh my
you're gonna
three.
you're gonna be getting some black shit when you read it.
What
Like,
the fuck?
So, in typical fashion, you attempt to look for the big brother, and normally you'd see nothing, but as you turn around, by some sheer miracle, you manage to spot this really tall and slender tabaxi that is kind of yellow with black circles, and he just comes basically gliding up, walking as if there's just no resistance, and he just approaches the table, crouches down, and picks the little boy up by the back of his shirt. And the boy literally the boy hangs there like a kitten and just slowly rotates towards the brother. He's like, "Ah!" as he explodes into like a little star shape.
Ain't that cute?
You know, like a little jumping jack pose. Because he's off the ground. He's just like
I
jumping.
thought he literally like transformed into a
No!
Like, wait, what's going on?
For a moment
It is
Almost
dead.
a
No!
near star. He's a wild magic sorcerer.
He's just a star now. No, he just exploded his hands out like a jumping jack from a kitten position. So the brother kind of just silently looks at him and he's just like, I thought I told you not to bother people.
And the
Especially
fellow
not
was Sam.
strangers.
He was not a bother.
But we definitely are strange.
So Hyala stands up.
Yeah, and she says he's no bother.
He kind of lowers him down next to his leg and he just stands up. He's only a few inches taller than Hyala.
Oh, I thought you were going to say shorter, and it wasn't so funny.
Nah, he's basically like an ocelot, if you can imagine. He likes
That's a lot.
Yeah, he's an ocelot, that's what I said.
Ocelot.
or a margay, if you know what those are.
I have heard of that, actually, yes.
I don't.
Margays are fucking sick. They are like the only cat with
They
reversible.
should get a doctor.
No, they're like the only cat with reversible ankles. So because their
Oh.
ankle joint can reverse, they can actually descend trees easy. Like they don't get stuck
Oh.
in trees at all.
Does this guy have a gun on him?
Gross ass.
No.
Is it a revolver?
No, he actually has a longbow on his back. In fact,
lame.
he
Longbow
kinda-
Ocelot?
Longbow.
he's
Ocelot longbow.
he's kind of like dressed for the jungle.
Okay.
So he just stands up and looks at Hyala and he's like, even so, I apologize. He's a handful. He got away from me. That's my fault. And as he bows his head,
So Hyala will give the kid a slightly playful look and go, a sly one then,
yes, maybe one day he'll manage to get through the trees, but for now he's small and has to stick to the grass. As he ruffles his hair. And the kid just like magnetizes onto his calf. He's like, "Nyeh."
Are you sure it's not the static?
Yeah, rubs the hair. It's like, yeah, there's that wild magic again. Just starts charging up with static and just bleh.
I'm attached.
I am attached. I like my brother. I'm attached.
God.
It's called magnetism. Stop trying to
I thought he was
convince
gonna
me
say-
to. Stop trying to convince me to make this little fuck a wild magic sorcerer.
No.
I really thought this little kid was gonna go, he's my brother, you can't have him.
Power word kill.
Oh my fucking god.
Fuck up.
Don't do this again.
This is level 20 wild magic sorcerer.
But yeah, no.
I can use
So-
types of chaos.
Zanzibar
This
taught
kid
me
is
a
just
lot
more
of
powerful
things.
than all of us combined.
Woman. That wouldn't be.
Level 20 sorcerer, baby.
Ugh.
He's personally trained by Zanzibar. Because Zanzibar just thought it'd be hilarious if a child was running around going, power kill! Power kill!
I bet.
Fuck.
That sounds canon.
It sounds like something Zanzibar would do. But why would you teach that kind of power to a child? Because it's hilarious! Look at him! He's running around he just went to a death bulb and went power kill! It exploded! Look at this! I love it! You'll love to see it!
Unless it's said to you.
It won't do nothing.
He's getting it now.
Mm.
But yeah,
Ben's
no.
gonna just like look between the child and the Margway
So,
and just think to himself.
Hyala will nod her head to the guy, the other tabaxi, and just introduce herself.
There more to that, or are you just going with the
No,
static
she just says her
introduction?
name. It's, yeah, she just nods her head and goes, Hyala.
Yellow.
Sorry,
Yeah.
hairball.
He closes his eyes and just gives a bit smile, and he's just like, Rooney, I must say I've never seen anyone with your coat. It is different.
Which one?
I was gonna say your coat or coat.
Both of them. Neither of them are natural tabaxi colors.
Well, yeah, he's just referring to her general fur, not the coat.
Yeah.
I heard
Tabaxi
something
say
completely
coat.
different there.
Yeah, when Tabaxi say coat, I imagine it's like people saying, you know, your skin, or Dragonborn saying your scales.
I've never seen someone of your skin before.
Yeah,
I
one is
never-
racist, the other is
hello?
just general.
Wow.
General racism.
Yeah. This isn't just racism. This is advanced racism.
Oh, perish the
Furry
thought.
racism.
You know
Oh.
what I mean!
No, I know. It's all good.
You know, and you're the one who's supposed to know. The rest of them could be goons.
Yeah.
And we will.
That is my specialty, yes.
And so Hyala will reply with, and
That's how
I'm
it would
yours."
kill.
So he kind of picks up the little boy and cradles him in his arms. And the boy's starting to get sleepy now because he's just nestling in the fur. And Bernie's just standing there, bouncing him up and down gently.
God, I wish that were me.
Oh! Oh!
And then we all turn to look at Celeste.
No.
No, that was a whole ass brand quote. Don't worry about Celeste.
So he's like,
God, show yourself.
yes, we live in the northern part of the continent, where the jungles are thick and hot. So, my people, well, I suppose our people, are more used to an arboreal lifestyle.
Makes sense.
I don't know what that means. But I got a question for you.
He just perks one ear up and directs it at you.
You've been through the desert?
At that, his eyes kind of go wide and he looks at you and he's like, heavens no. There's nothing
all
worth
right.
hunting in the desert. It's a death sentence.
We hear that a lot.
Yeah, that seems to be the thing. Alright, back to your cat eating, or whatever.
But since
Simpson
he-
goes back to finishing off the rest of his food.
But since he looked over at Samson, he kind of looks down at Prin, because Prin's sitting and he's like, well, I suppose you have a salamander with you, so that counts for something.
They're all racist.
I'm not a salamander. I am a dragonborn of the red scale.
It's almost rehearsed at this point.
So,
Everyone seems like
rather touchy.
real set on calling him a salamander. What is that?
Don't know why.
That's why I'm asking.
that's his people. They are salamanders. I don't know what a dragonborn is.
Have you seen a dragon before, sir?
And he kind of just stands there nodding.
A red one.
Right. I am descended from that. Not a lizard.
Well,
What do you mean, well?
I don't mean nothing.
So he kind of just stares at you and is like, I have always been told that the salamanders are descended from Sal. I have not known them to be anything other.
Wait, you don't mean salamander, do you?
And
I'm gonna
that
fucking
makes
choke you
Sal
out.
tonight's biggest
I'm
loser.
gonna
Sal
choke you
the
out.
Mander!
I'm gonna choke you out. Alright.
I thought people were going to continue being loud.
Anyway.
What happened?
Nothing. It's fine. He's gonna just narrow his eyes a little bit and just be like, you know what? Fine. If it's fine. It's fine. This is a different place. Might just be unknown information. It's no big deal.
He's a bit thin-scaled.
Excuse me?
So that makes Samson like a spit back in his like tankard as he just looked at it.
My scales are not thin.
That shotgun blast says otherwise.
That barely hurt. How about you take a shot? No, you know what, Samson? How about we go back out there and you take
I'm
a
gonna-
shot?
I'm
Right to the
smart
chest.
enough,
Probably not.
smart
I'm
enough
gonna
to dodge.
like peek up at Pren and shake my head. I know for a fact that it did hurt.
He kind of stops and he just growls to himself. It didn't hurt that much. I've been through worse.
Baka.
So, as Rooney just stands there staring at Prin's display, he's like, on second thought. Anyway.
I'd invite you to stay and share the meal with us, but I suppose they haven't made an amazing impression.
All right,
Also, we're done.
hold on. How hot is he?
What?
Oh my god.
Hello?
That will determine whether I invite him in.
I don't know.
Ran,
supposed
it's
to be what-
Celeste. You're
that
supposed to
what-
be playing Celeste, not yourself.
Actually, I'm
Number
curious
one.
for Nim.
Number two,
Oh.
that's supposed to be this.
Oh, oh god. Now if only Jade says something, then we're really gonna know if it's just the female field day.
April?
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. I did not
No,
intend.
just roll for it.
I did.
Yeah, roll for attractive. Base
What do I-
charisma check.
Just
What do I
roll
gotta
for
roll?
it.
So just roll a d20.
Yeah, roll a
Yeah.
d20. Plus whatever modifiers you
Wait,
think
wait, wait.
apply.
I don't know what
I
applies.
feel
It's-
like the modifiers should be dependent on us. It's
No,
like,
it's dependent on the
y'all is
character.
more
Well,
likely to be
no.
attracted to another cat than someone.
You know what? That's incredibly accurate and a very fair point. And I like doing it that way better. So all involved that want
makes
to
sense.
see how attracted they are to this character, roll a d20. Under 10 and
Well, wouldn't
under.
that just be charisma saving throw or some shit?
Like when Prin took off his shirt?
Yeah. Which you failed, by the way, which is really
Oh,
funny.
oh, I know.
Yeah, you know what? I guess that would be true. Another charisma saving throw.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it because since
So
like
10 and
I-
under,
I'm actually
nothing,
good at
and 11 and up, it's
my
like,
God.
oh
Ah,
fuck.
damn it! I wanted to fail.
Hell yeah. He's not my type. Not at all.
You didn't listen to what I said.
What do you mean?
I said 10 and under, he looks fucking uggo. 11 and up, he's fucking drop dead.
Doesn't
Wait,
make
so
any
the higher-
sense.
So the higher your charisma score, the
That doesn't make it should be the opposite. It's a charisma
Yeah.
save.
No,
Listen.
because you're grading him on his attractiveness scale. So the
I for
higher
one
the
welcome
number.
this outcome. I'm
So
gonna
wait,
I'm going to
we're
silently.
rolling a save on how personally attractive he is, as opposed to how personally attractive he isn't.
Yes, that's why I was gonna go for the generic D20. But like
Alright.
you
Makes
said, you
sense.
wanted to make charisma save on it, so I'm
Listen.
like, sure.
Doesn't make any sense.
Well,
I'm gonna
that's
scoot.
fine.
I'm gonna scoot over, and I'm gonna
Oh,
tap the
is-
seat next to me.
somehow I thought Hyala was making a roll for this, but I guess not.
Oh, I forgot.
It's oh
I was
yeah.
watching everybody else.
No,
Anyways.
it's completely up to whatever. Yeah, no, everybody finds it
I'm
fucking.
I'm gonna scoot over further away from Hyala, and tap the seat in between us while looking at him. You may join us if you so please.
Okay.
He kind of just raises an eyebrow and he's like, "Well, I suppose I don't have to put him down for his nap just yet. He seems to be sleeping just fine." Little boy's just in his fur going.
Hyala will hold out an arm in case he wants to hand the kid over while he sits.
He kind of just smiles warmly and he gently passes the little boy over to you.
Child obtained.
She throws him over her shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
Like a
kid.
dark.
No, that's
Initiating
the
run sequence.
like receiving a Dark Souls item. It goes the vroom.
Yes.
She just takes the child, and you just hear the soul acquired sound. Just
Prey slaughter.
it just goes
I
across
don't know
the
what that
screen.
is, so I'm hearing the Zelda.
It
Same.
just goes across the screen. Child obtained.
What?
God.
So I take it everyone's got their eyes on this guy.
Yeah,
No.
Mr. Hot Stuff.
On
You
good
know I do.
old, on,
You know I do.
good old Rooney. For some reason, this was never intended, but that seems to be the best. How the best things are created.
Oh, definitely. So everyone's got their eyes on him, and Samson's just like, eh.
Listen, someone
And then-
someone said something about him being attractive, so I leaned into that shit.
Bran. God damn it.
Oh, well, what's this? Notices your pelt?
No!
Oh, no! Get him out of here! He's out of control.
Oh.
Hey, you have been
If you
whipping
weren't
that.
the DM, I would have shot you.
Wow.
You could have tried.
I just said if you weren't the DM, this is your this is your moment. I won't take it from you. But boy, howdy, do I want to.
Hey, you're all culminating. You're creating this nonsense, not me.
Well, you see, Samson's not. 'Cause
He's about to be.
Samson's
Samson's like, he's just like, yeah, he's kind of handsome.
He's kind of handsome, but I'm not sitting here going.
Oh my god.
That's my job.
So while everyone's distracted with him, Samson just side eyes Prin and just goes back to drinking.
Hello?
What?
Oh.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
That's it. Nope, that's
Oh.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Jealous.
Just Prin. I don't think Prin would even see that, honestly.
Nope, probably not. Through
Probably
the
not,
the
yeah.
goggles and
Oh,
the
yeah, then
Catman
no.
that everyone's
Yeah.
attached to. I'm
God.
Does Celeste have extra charisma because she's got that extra drip right now?
Do I need extra charisma? I have. My
Your
charisma save
charisma.
was a +8.
Let me help Celeste get a homie.
Fucking skinny king from Tekken over here.
Slim.
Slim King.
Slim King.
Slim Jim.
Yeah, I mean, Prin is. He's like, okay, he is looking at the cat, but not for why you think.
Politely. I am respectfully
Respectfully,
looking.
I'm looking respectfully.
Respectfully.
He is crossing
So-
his legs respectfully under the table, and he is attempting to. Wait, thank you, me, for reminding. If Prin got that roll, what's Prin's tail doing?
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
What's Prin's tail
okay.
doing?
I still think
Let's
this is fucking stupid.
Go to the tail.
I
But-
mean, yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the tail.
It's fun.
What's his tail doing? What's that
Since I
tail?
rolled this 20.
Tail dude.
I was
Oh.
just
What that
thinking
tail
that.
do though?
What that tail do though?
Since I rolled the second highest, aka second lowest behind Celeste, I mean, his tail is. It's like thumping a little bit against the floor, but like lightly. But it's like
Just
it's
like-
very idle. It's like a cat tail, like
Ha.
you know how it slowly lifts, like the tip of it curls up a bit, and
No.
then kind of just.
Yeah, but unlike a cat tail, which is
Shut up, Rebel.
you know, for it to dampen the noise,
That's
it's
that's funny for a different reason.
This is just slapping.
Oh, my cat
It's
doesn't
not-
have a tail.
Oh.
Oh, I wouldn't fucking know that.
God damn it! Why did I take a drink?
Um.
I mean, he
Yeah,
has a
but, you
little
know,
bit of a tail. It's just a little stubby nubby.
It's a little
Just,
nub.
It's a nub. Yeah.
He's a bobcat.
He's doing his thing. His tail's doing his thing. It's just
Yeah.
you know, it's not
His
being
tail's
too
doing his
intrusive.
thing because he's a fucking idiot. But we love
So,
him.
so I take
Okay,
it
go
that
on.
the lunch rush is over, so Samson's gonna go
Yes.
up.
What?
Samson's gonna get up and just go get it like a second drink. Anyone want seconds?
Me, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Everything's alright. I
You
just
alright?
broke my.
And what would you like to drink? And I'm gonna look at the.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hey, we
It's gotta
doing
be
this.
fucking
April
I'm
Fools! It's
losing
the
my
dating
April
episode!
Fools.
So I'd like to
Losing
say
my
that
mind.
Nim notices Celeste
Schmoozing?
yeah, schmoozing. And
Don't
so
you
she's
take-
like,
don't you
I'll
take
let
this
her
from
do
me."
this. So Nim has withdrawn from the race.
What? For real?
Yeah.
Damn. Crazy.
If Nim could wing girl, she would, but
Oh my
it'd probably end up way worse.
Do we
God
know how
damn
old
it.
this guy is?
No.
He could be like 30.
Okay.
And
I'm
That's
70.
still,
You
that's
think I
still
give a
half
shit?
Celeste.
that's prime rib. What you talking about?
Yeah, but we're all in like late.
I'm an adult.
I'm an adult! I'm sorry, every time you say that, I just imagine the stereotypical 15-year-old going, I'm not a little kid anymore. I'm an adult. I can make my own bedtime.
Mentally, that is Prin. Physically, however, no.
I thought you were gonna. I swear to
Now,
God. you were
hold on.
mentally
Hold
untouchable.
on. Hold the fuck up. Let's be very careful on our phrasing when we're
This is
talking
your
about.
boy here.
No.
Low roll guy.
No.
Oh my god.
No, I just want to emphasize this in case no one else sees it. Let's be very careful how we phrase having a child's mind in an adult's body.
That's definitely not what Prin is.
Yes,
He's just,
Never.
but
he's just
Never-
very.
never
He's
say
like
that.
he has a lot to learn. That's literally what it is. He has-
Yeah,
he has so much
but
to
let's
learn.
just be careful because
Very
degeneracy is weird.
Yeah, but no one was thinking. No one said
No,
that. It's fine.
no one's
I
going
know.
off the deep end.
So moving on.
Before we
Moving
do,
on.
because we've had moments like that.
I don't like
So
this
wait, hold on.
conversation.
What's this homie's name again?
Rooney.
Rennie?
Rooney.
Roni.
Rooney.
Roni.
Pepper-
Rooney's got the job.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Yuck. Yuck.
Hey,
Cataract.
Rooney, you want something to
Rooney.
drink?
I'll take some tea.
He answers print, but not me. I see how it is. Okay.
No.
Well,
he answers me.
He
Bitch, calm
answered
down.
you.
Bitch, calm down. Damn.
Man.
Ask him. Fuck it. I asked someone what they want to drink. You about the Eldritch Blast?
Man,
I knew they had seasons, but I didn't know how they had that type of seasons.
I'm gonna. Oh, hey, no, hold on. Hold on.
Ow.
Lord have mercy.
Alright, so Samson leaves.
I'm
the
about to
table.
start blasting.
Please don't. We don't want to get kicked out of the bar.
Celeste is taking that kind of psychic damage.
Damn.
Damn, this is really the episode where you catch your down bad in 4K.
Down atrocious.
Down egregious.
Samson goes to get the table drinks.
I can't close Windows search. I hate this shit.
Dang.
Save her.
So, anywho, yeah, no, Samson goes to run off and get drinks. Basically, you both asked that at the same time, so since Samson was already up, he addressed the answer to him.
I don't like it.
Hey, you can be jealous. That you're allowed.
You damn right I am.
Is Celeste shooting like a glare?
No, I'm still staring at him. But with like the same look I normally have, so it's not obvious.
Right, of
Oh
course.
True.
God, that's almost.
True.
Oh
True.
God. Don't give me reasons to imagine Celeste as Watamote, please.
Ah.
I never did that. You
that?
did that yourself. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, Eddie understands what I mean.
Oh yeah, I've seen the whole thing.
I saw most of it. I can't remember why I stopped.
Cause it's cringe incarnate. Cause it hurts to watch.
And of course, that's
That's
why
a good
you
answer.
watched it all.
It was,
Listen.
it's funny. There's a whole ass episode about like the main character's like niece coming to learn that she's just a huge loser, and just the glass shattering of like, oh my god, they're such a loser.
I'm perfectly fine with
How
being
did I-
cringe.
How did I ever look up to that? It's the
Celeste?
funniest thing.
Well,
So anyway, yeah.
Oh yeah, what's
Yeah.
going on, huh?
Huh? What?
Well,
What's going on?
Samson left the table. I assume everything resumes.
Fern
Yeah.
is going to actually turn to face Rooney, and he's just gonna be like, "If you don't mind me asking, that's you two, you and your little brother. You're not. You from the same dad, or
Oh my
No.
gosh.
I highly doubt
You
it.
can't just ask someone who their dad is, friend.
I-
God.
So
Yeah,
With this
Rooney,
God damn it."
so Rooney went from looking at Samson to looking at Pran, and he just starts shaking his head. He doesn't give a facial expression, just like, mm-mm.
I see. Well,
I'm assuming the child is adopted.
And he kind of just tilts his head, like, what is
Conversation's real heavy for the background music.
adopted?
did he ask what is adoption?
Yeah,
What
he
is
he
adopted?
asked what is adopted.
That makes sense. Yeah. Don't. It's fine. It's. I was just wondering. Is all.
So yeah, he looks at the little boy and he kind of reaches out and he just pets his hair a little. His parents died. He didn't have anybody else. I was closest, so I took him in. So,
And then
God, I
you
wish
just
that were
defined
me.
adoption.
Hold on.
yeah, defined it, but like they don't necessarily
They don't
use that word.
Yeah.
Like Dragonborn or Bullet.
What? What are you trying to? What are you doing?
Huh?
Somebody
Putting
get
things
him.
out.
Oh.
Somebody get him. Prince is gonna just look away and kind of think a little bit. He's in
I'm,
a deep thought again.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He's
And
sulking.
does the kid have any response to hearing that? Or
No,
is he still
Sleep.
just...
He's asleep in however Kiala is holding him.
Upside down. Like power bomb.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I
gosh.
would really hope she knows how to properly hold a kid.
Yeah, fireman carry. You're right.
Mhm. The most efficient way.
That way you can stack them on top of each other if you have to carry multiple kids.
That must have been very hard for him and probably you as well.
His parents were nice people, but people die here. Word's already been spreading around. I heard you came in on Rosebeard's ship.
Yeah, yes, we did.
Well,
Correct. Yes.
it wouldn't be the first time you saw an odd-matched couple.
And probably not the last.
For example, if you didn't pick up on it, Granny Zan actually raised Rosebeard. His parents
yes.
passed. So it's not uncommon for people to step in. It takes a village to raise a child, after all.
Don't tell Samson that.
I so badly wanted him to mutter or a shitty nanny, but it's whatever.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was thinking when he said that, I was like, oh, a village, huh?
Nim just kind of looks away. This
Why is it-
conversation is taking a depressing turn for personal reasons.
Why is it every conversation I can add something into, I've just gone for?
I don't know! You get
Well,
up and
don't
walk
do that.
away!
You can
you're
come back. I don't think it takes
You-
that long to make
You
like
can
3 drinks.
literally come back!
Yeah, I guess I'll be back. Hey there, everyone. What we partying about?
A fun topic.
Oh, I bet. What about?
I believe
Oh.
family, if I'm following the line of questions right.
Or, lack thereof in Zanzibar.
Yeah. Bet it's crazy out there, but I mean, like, that kid's got you. You're any more family than anyone else.
We're all family here. I mean, there are blood relations, but at the end of the day, like I said, it takes a village.
Ain't that the truth?
One
Shitty.
part of Zanzibar isn't, isolated. That's why we have our roads. Everybody lives in a little bit of a different place, but if we don't all help each other out, the land will swallow us whole and spit out nothing.
I hear you. And then he offers up the mug to give a little toast to Rooney. Be like, you are speaking my language.
You just see Celeste fiddling with her fingers,
He
looking down.
God.
he takes his
I
he
don't mean
takes
like
his
that.
tea mug and he smiles and he
Okay.
just hard clinks Samson's mug.
See Celeste like that?
Yes.
Blast, are you alright? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. The topic of a village raising a child is foreign to me.
Being raised? That's foreign.
That.
Does she actually say that?
No, Nim doesn't. Nim just drinks her juice.
You don't even see Celeste's eyes. She's just looking down at that.
Nim's too sober to say that.
They're just sipping on her juice as if it's alcohol at this point.
Yeah, the wide brim is just hiding her eyes, but you could just see a scowl.
What
Which
isn't
we
foreign
could
to
see
you?
because we're across the table.
The upbringing in the common world is it's a tad strange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, so. Friend's gonna stop and just fucking go
For
back
as
to.
long as I know, it has been me and my mother, and that is all.
Hey, same. Well, kinda.
Did you not just talk about the village raising you?
Well, yeah, it wasn't much of a village. We moved from place to place, but I wasn't the only kid, so I wasn't the only one being raised neither.
It is, when you're not in the Feywild, it is hard to find a child friend. You watch them grow so fast and you stay the same. I'm gonna take a big swig of the wine.
That's a heavy.
Rooney
So
kind
what does
of.
the little ones know? I'm changing the subject because you guys are all depressing.
I was just talking about how much I love my family.
Anyway.
Yeah, and then Celeste comes in with, man, being an elf is hard.
Hey, what's up,
Being-
elf gang?
Being an elf is suffering.
So yeah, Rooney looks at her and then he looks at Kiala when she makes that comment. He's like, "Oh yes, his given name was." I'm sorry, I'm blanking. He's not blanking. I'm blanking.
I was like, oh, he doesn't know.
No, I'm blanking. Give me a second.
No, that's fine. It's just funny to imagine that he's like, I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I just take care of him. I call him brother. Yes.
I just work here.
I just meow and he responds.
Oh my god.
I just go, yeah.
But no, he looks at you and he's like, his given name is Rob. Something his parents seem to have enjoyed. I don't really understand the translation myself, but well.
Translation from what?
Mm-hmm. It sounds like something that would be tabaxi, but it also doesn't.
Do you speak Tabaxi?
I would hope.
Of course.
You never know.
Everybody speaks their native languages, and we also learn each other's. But his
If
parents,
you have one.
his parents died so young, I never got around to asking. But some things are just lost. And as he kind
Yes.
of pets his head and adjusts the hair around his earlobe, and he looks at Yala. Do you have any children?
Oh fuck.
She will just sort of blink at him a couple times, hoping that he, as a cat, is better able to recognize when she's silently saying, ask a different question.
Oh, I want an insight. I want an insight.
Samson, like, again, does like a spit take inside of his mug when he asks.
Yeah, I like peer up from the hat, like, huh?
Well.
So,
And then-
as you blink at him, he kind of just moves his ears in a way that you would know he's saying, "Oh, I understand."
Yo, can I insight check her?
I'ma step off. My bad, ma'am.
Can I insight check her?
You could, I guess, but you're gonna have to hit
Y'all,
a
will
crit.
you allow me to insight check you?
You're gonna have to hit a crit on that one because you are already not good with other people, let alone understanding the body language of a tabaxi.
Man, I just want to insight the goddamn character. Ooh, nice.
What? No way! Who died?
Oh, man.
Oh,
I hate this fucking game.
funny.
This game fucking sucks.
Well, because I did say crit, and that isn't a crit, you'll get something, but not everything. So you understand that there's some kind of communication, much like a dragonborn might be able to make signals with their tails. But
Dragons are like cats, yeah.
yeah, you have no idea what that communication is. You just have the vaguest hint that something was said in.
I just want to
words.
see. I'm looking straight at like the silence because she's always silent. But I want to just like, because at this point, Prin doesn't realize that maybe I should just pay attention to how she reacts other than just talking.
Yeah.
So I just want to know like,
Also, this is
Well,
the
was
most
she-
she's ever talked.
Well,
was she like? I want to know like just single word. Was she more offended, or more?
You know something
What was the word?
transpired. You don't know what that transpired. What transpired was.
Oh,
Though.
no shit. All right.
No,
I just
yeah,
wanna
there's
know-
your answer.
so
I just want to know if
So-
she was avoiding the question or not, if I could tell.
No, you couldn't tell that. You didn't hit the numeric number.
So, do I need to do an insight check since I more or less know the answer?
Yeah, you
You already know the answer, therefore, like,
I-
you're not gonna get anything more than you already got.
All right. So, and Kella is preoccupied with a child, and on the other side of the table from Samson. Is that correct?
Pretty much, yeah.
So, Yala, do you have an answer? It's rude not. It's rude to just leave someone waiting.
Oh, I didn't. And she just gives you
Huh?
kind of a look and turns back to him. So how long have you two been together?
Well, his parents died not long ago. About, I would say 13 moons. He
Here
was
they
small.
go again with the moon.
He was small and it was an attack. They strayed a little too far at the wrong time of day. And well, parrot bears, as it normally is. I wasn't too far in the other party, so I heard the call and I leapt over. Dispatched them quickly and was able to recover the bodies before too much was lost.
You
looks
handled
like
a
you
bunch
were
of
there.
parrot bears by yourself?
It's easy when you know what you're doing.
I guess it is.
It's quite impressive.
You must have big muscles. Can you flex for
Shut the
us,
fuck
sir?
up. Shut the fuck up.
The
Oh,
easiest,
Jesus Christ.
the
Don't be
easiest
putting words
way-
in my mouth.
The easiest way to deal with parrot bears is to wear earplugs. Then you just feel the trees. You feel for the
Earplugs large?
vibrations. What?
Earplugs large?
Fuck off.
Oh my god, I just got that! I hate you! Take 5 psychic damage! Parrot should die!
Hey, I'm a horn user, what can I say?
Horn user. Just put those earplugs on and play Lance.
I did.
Lance Lamau.
And me, truly. For real, for real. Anyway.
So,
Anyway.
I'm sorry that you can't stand in front of a monster and go, no, you.
No!
I do. It's called playing greatsword, you idiot.
anyway, moving on. He
I
says
have
he
watched
wears
you wind up
earphones.
that greatsword attack and whiff it more times than you actually got it to connect.
Yeah, that's
All
all
right,
you've seen.
all right, let the
Why
let
would
the,
I play
let the
with you all
hot
the
kitty
time?
cat speak.
Jesus.
And that was pretty much it. Just, you know, if you wear earplugs and then you just feel for vibrations, it's an easy hunt.
Damn. They really do be like that, huh?
It does? Alright.
For real, for real.
Mhm.
For real.
I mean, he's clearly a hunter.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't know. And anything else for the kitty cat?
For me, I'm
No.
Brenna's fine. Brenna's vibing.
I'm respectfully looking.
Still.
Respectfully drinking that tall glass of water with your eyes.
Jesus.
Hy-
Christ.
hydrating them corneas.
That was a sign.
Geyser.
Christ.
I'm drinking.
Uh-huh. Yeah, mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
So if you come from up north, what brings you down here?
Travel, really. Sometimes it's good to get out and get in the plains. If you stay in the trees all your life, you never see the rest of the world.
Yes, I believe I have seen enough trees in my lifetime. I'm quite fine looking at the plains.
I've only just seen trees for like the first time in like a few weeks. It's crazy.
Well, perhaps one day I will take you to the Feywilds and you will see trees beyond your imagination.
Trees were already beyond my imagination.
Then you have a small mind, my friend, and I'm gonna say that with a little smirk.
Oh my god. She's such
You
a
know what?
bitch.
Lunch is over. Give me that hat back.
No, I'm still eating. I'm still eating. I'm
I'm gonna like reach over the table and snatch it.
I'm
While
gonna,
you guys are-
I'm gonna
While you
take that
guys are
opportunity
doing
to
that,
lean into the cat boy Rooney.
So
No, do not take my hat.
while you guys are doing that
Give me
and
that.
making that noise, Rooney's got his eyes locked on Rob, and as Celeste leans into him without even looking back, he just starts leaning away.
Aw.
Ah, you hate to see it. All right, I know.
Nobody-
how to quit.
Nobody said he was that easy. Like Jesus,
Celeste, that's sexual harassment.
Oh my god.
does she actually
I'll
say
lean-
that?
I'll lean back when I understand. I'll lean back and I'll.
Does she
Slowly take
actually
off.
say that though?
She is at the very least thinking of it.
And I don't even give Celeste the chance to slowly take it off. I just snatch that thing.
Yeah, I just like nod my head down in shame,
Give me that.
and then you snatch it off, and it's like the hair is a little messy, and our eyes are closed, just like no.
Mourning the loss of the hat.
Mourning
Is
the
it still
loss.
the same color?
Mourning the loss of her hat and her technical rejection at the same
I
time.
think that
Alright,
after all
well,
this
I'm used to
time,
one
like,
of those.
that prestidigitation has worn off.
An hour? Has it been
Then
an hour?
continue to cast it.
It's not been an hour, has it?
Kinda,
Since
yeah.
Since I left to go help, probably.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
as
we
soon as
have
that-
been
Cast
talking
it.
for pretty much an hour.
As soon as that bitch is green, I'm handing it back to him. For real, for real.
Nah, Nim would have just continued to cast it.
Yeah, it's fine. He gets it back. Whatever. He
Well,
gets
fair
his...
enough. He
Change
gets
it
his.
back. Or stop doing whatever you're doing.
I'm getting my own hat later.
So this is gonna go hat
Nim
shopping.
taps the hat, goes green.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you
No.
just have to turn the spell off as opposed to?
No, Nim
Okay.
turns it pink, and then she turns it green. Back to green, I mean.
It looks worse like that.
Yeah, that's why I changed it back.
Jeez.
The shape is all wrong.
Completely disrespectful. It's
So he's
for a
giving me a
reason,
sippy cup. Because I know you had something to do with it.
Oh, most certainly. But
We're
stop touching
absolute
my stuff.
menaces.
It's green for a reason, you know. You harpy.
Because you like the color.
Not really. Although I think it does match. But that's,
So-
that's a different story.
So Rooney straightens up while this all is going on, and he looks at Hyala, and he kind of just whispers, "Are they always like this?"
More or less. Sometimes worse, sometimes a tad better. Usually better while
Tad.
sleeping.
Joke's on you, I never sleep.
Well, then you're never better.
So he continues to whisper to you. He's like, "It's like having multiple Robs, except they kind of lack the same amount of charm."
I can
What?
definitely sense that certain traits are better in young ones.
Yes. As he kind of like slightly eyes the four of them. They don't seem like bad people. And he goes back from whispering. So, what brings you to, well, Zanzibar?
We are here for a biological expedition.
It's
We're here to
rehearsed.
We're here to learn stuff about the things that live here.
We are here for a biological expedition.
Yeah, he.
Okay, but the thing is, I ain't
Input, output.
fucking lying though. I'm telling the truth.
I'm,
Honestly, Simpson cares more about the lie than he does the truth.
I mean, I'd say right now is the closest Celeste has come to a biological expedition.
Damn.
No, hold on. You know that.
Oh my god.
Ooh! Damn!
That's good. That's
What
really
did we
fucking
say
good.
about bullying Fred today? Because Jesus,
no.
Celeste
No,
is
I
under
told you
fire!
Remember, I said earlier I was gonna get bullied today, and I was right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Even your own computer bullied you.
It's okay. So I disabled a few things, and now the disk is at 0%. It went from 100 to 0.
What
Oh,
the
wow.
fuck?
Yeah, good shit. Don't ever turn those things on again. Uninstall
Yeah.
them permanently.
It was all Windows 10 shit.
A big
Oh
surprise.
wow, big surprise. So anyway, yeah, no, he kind of just like tilts his head because he's still like talking at Hyala, but he keeps getting answers from everyone else.
Nim has not said a word to the guy.
Well-
Like, quite actually.
Well, mainly Celeste and Samson, but the point still stands. So anyway, he's like, forgive my asking, but what does the outside world have any interest in this place?
You'd need to ask the one who sent us. We're simply here on his orders.
Also, this place is sort of seen
Enigma.
as a no man's land. If some people even think it exists, so we're sort of here to dismantle the mythos, as it were.
Oh, forgive me. Maybe you could dismantle a native's mythos.
Go
Most
for
I
it.
hear the outside world is that you come, you make war, you die, and then you go make war in some other part of the world.
Yes, that is actually surprisingly accurate.
Friend just
The
rolls
world's
his
full of
eyes.
idiots.
Sad but true. Sad but true.
I like how this guy's like, please make me think better of the outside world, and you're all like, no, you were right, man.
This shit sucks, man.
There's a certain charm to it. You don't have to deal with creatures like flail snails, parrot bears, and God knows what else is here.
There are no monsters in the outside?
Oh, there certainly are.
There's less monsters than there are people, and for better or worse, some people take on the role of monster themselves.
And sometimes the line is blurred between the two.
When some people just have the ability to have more than others, and they like it that way.
Oh, you know what?
He kind of just takes his cup, sips on his tea, and he's like, "Yeah, I think I'm comfortable staying here."
While we are on this topic, and I do not expect an answer because I have not gotten one, I'm gonna like plop the giant fucking journal onto the table.
God.
Boom.
Have you seen
And
this
I'm gonna-
man?
Yeah, literally. I'm gonna unlock it. I'm gonna flip to
Fucking-
the page.
G Gundam. I don't find that image.
Man,
The rules.
does this look familiar to you?
It looks like it's a picture of the shadowy man with all the thorns and flowers, right?
Yeah.
This is literally what Celeste is doing right now.
It looks like some kind of magical wielder.
I love G Gundam.
Yes, it is. It is magical in nature. That is certainly true.
I do not know, but if you
Yes.
do not earn his ire, I'm sure the wizard Zanzibar could help. He tells us all sorts of things when we have questions. He
I have
teaches
heard that
us.
we avoid him. Is that true or no?
Well, I suppose it depends on who you are as people. If you're attempting
And I'm
to-
asking you, what do you think?
Well, if you are attempting to start trouble with him, you are surely dead, and there is no more point in talking to you. But if you're not, then perhaps he may spread some wisdom. But that is up to your people and your tendencies. You come and make war in his lands, and rightfully he casts you into the sea.
I have no intention to do so.
I hope your
So-
words ring true.
I'm gonna be honest with you here. I've really come to love Zanzibar.
Do you mean the place?
I
or
don't
the
mean the
event?
person. I do not mean the person.
Yeah, we
I was
haven't rolled
actually
for that yet.
confused. Shit! I don't want to roll for that. I'm not ready for that.
You people, the people
people.
here. You remind me of the way I grew up. A community of people coming together, helping one another, treating each other right, and just being friendly.
Hello?
I think Jay
Sorry, there was
dropped.
an ad on my computer.
Oh, okay. I thought Jay dropped her headset.
Destroyed the fucking keyboard.
I blew on my screen.
Stop.
Oh, yeah, that sounded like it.
It wasn't that loud. I really think your sensitivity on your headset's too high.
No, because it wasn't just Bren.
Yeah, it was. I think your sensitivity too damn low, boy. What's up?
No, I can hear Shay like she's sitting right next to me, and yet I wasn't deafened. You know, maybe it is just the headphones. Maybe it's just putting that extra little bit of money into quality. I don't know
Hello.
what it is.
I got Sennheiser, buddy. That shit expensive.
Well, then
Anywho.
yours should be a lot better than my $200 pair of headphones if you're walking around with fucking Sennheisers.
Hey, shut up.
Hashtag humble brag.
It's not a humble brag. I'm fucking poor. I save up for years in order to be able to replace them when they go.
Hey,
But anyway,
up.
No, perish.
the guy was talking about whatever he was talking about.
Well,
I
yeah.
was talking about shit, and then y'all just going nuts.
I'm not. I'm chilling.
Yeah, you're the good.
Yeah, for now.
Hell yeah.
Until somebody calls him a salamander again, and then his scales get transparent.
That happens way too much. I'm just gonna say that.
I mean, you learn a little
nope.
bit more every time. You just don't ask questions about it.
Uh-huh.
Well, until this recent time, then you got some answers. Anyway,
So, I wasn't always, you know, in the same realm as everyone in the outside world, as you call it. Saw that war and greed and everything. For the longest time, it wasn't my life. And then I had no choice. But now here, it feels right.
Nim was gonna talk about food, but it'd feel weird to bring up food after that.
I'm
How about
hungry.
these meatballs?
Like, I even have a gift ready and everything, like specific foods.
Also, the food here is pretty good.
Well, then I am glad you have found a spirit home.